Virgo.
So before we start off on your reading here for June, just a little news flash. Those of you on my newsletter have already started to receive the daily Astro podcast, now available to you here on my YouTube channel, along with another new feature, which is your tarot forecasts. Now, the monthly ones will be individually designed for your sun signs. The daily Tarot and Astro podcasts, though, however, are general for all of us, not pertaining to your specific zodiac sign. But the monthly Tarot will be just like the monthly astrological ones, where you can listen to your sun sign. I hope you'll enjoy, and I will be posting a link here on the video itself, also in the description down below for easy access for this new feature. Hello, Virgo. This is your June forecast for 2015, and this month here is really going to put the spotlight on your career house. Now, I feel that most of this is really going to be news that you'll be hearing about. You're going to be focused, you're going to be dedicated, and as a Virgo, well, you're the conscientious sign of the whole entire zodiac, so you're going to like this. There's more focus on details, shoring things up, moving ahead. Some of you are going to be perhaps looking at a promotion, and in the 10th house here we have the Sun, we got Mercury, we got the new moon, we got Mars, and they're all passing through the sign of Gemini. So communication here is focused as far as your career goes. The new moon here on the 16th will indicate that time that we put down our intentions. So for those of you really wanting to make a huge difference, make some really big changes, this is the time for you to put down your intentions that this is what you want, not just for now and in the coming month, but for the entire year until you'll have a revisit of the new moon in your career sector in 2016. I feel too that last month there was a lot of back-to-back structuring, maybe a little frustration too for some of you, but for the most part it was all the inner calling of it's time to push, it's time to move ahead, and this is what you're going to be seeing the benefits from here in June. Love, love, love the aspects. They're all doing the dance here in the skies, and so we should start seeing that we can reap the benefits of these transits. So starting off top of the month here, we got Mars and Jupiter sextile. That's a harmonious aspect. Mars is your drive, your goals, your ambitions, your physical energy, also rules men in your life. However, it is sextiling. That is a beautiful aspect to Jupiter, and we know how Jupiter expands the area and whatever planet it touches. So you're going to feel an extra drive, a rush of energy here today. Some of you might even be able to receive an expanded area within your career field. Jupiter is in that 12th house, so it's like blessings coming from behind the veil now, shooting up into that career area. And who would have known last month when you were feeling that things were a little on the edge? But here we go, it's being revealed. On the same day too, on the 6th, Venus and Saturn is also having a beautiful trine aspect. Venus ruling money, ruling love. Saturn, the structure in your life. It's those things that you karmically are working for, putting down your roots, trying to organize and structure, so you can come to see that there may be wonderful news coming to you here in this area. Saturn being right on the cusp of that 4th house, so there might be money coming from family. It might be you also supporting somebody in the family, but basically I feel it's more money coming from that cosmic bank, because Venus has just then moved into your 12th house, and I always see that as our karmic storage. So if you have been doing well, planting a lot of good karmic seeds, this might just be the return of it. So pay attention to the 6th, see how it works for you. This could come through a raise, of course. If you're getting a promotion, that might also be expanding your wallet. the income to your wallet. On the 8th, we have the Sun and Jupiter. Also, more good news from that Jupiter that's wanting to expand. What? It's expanding your Sun. Your Sun is the essence of you, up here in that 10th house of career. So you might see that you're radiating, you're shining, probably because of the good news that just took place. And so you're receiving a star here on the 8th. And then on the 9th, here we go, new doors opening up with Mars and Uranus. Now Uranus is a different timeline. Mercury rules the linear time, whereas Uranus rules a speed up of activity. So you might just see now how the new things being presented to you is going to start accelerating you in the direction, the goal that you have within your career. And the new opportunities coming in might be somewhat surprising. So we love what's taking place here because your energies, it's like I feel that that inner drive is in a bubbly place for you. And then we have Mercury too on the 10th, also in your 10th house for career, so you can see how everything is buzzing in this area. Mercury is going to be sextiling Venus. Again, either love and romance or money, or of course both. Here on this day, I feel there's an expression of love taking place. There's an expression of gratitude. You may be receiving beautiful love notes or sharing, and but also there might be the physical news of money that is now following behind what took place earlier in the month. And it may be very surprising because on the same date here of the 10th, the Sun in Uranus is also coming in with shocking, unexpected good news. And I say good news because it's a sextile. So we have both those things going on the 10th. Mark that on your calendar. As you can see, we have such an exciting month here at hand. And I was so, looking forward to share this with you last month. But here on the 14th, the Sun and Mars, this is you now starting off on a new cycle of energy. This is also career-based. It sounds like I'm repeating myself, but not really here, Virgo. It's just that everything is pointing to the top of your chart, and that's where we receive kudos for our ambitions. That's where we've been pointing at. And some of it is, yes, career, but the 10th house is also those goals that you've set out to do. So it could also be other things taking place in your life right now, which is going to be benefiting from all of these blessed aspects. Mars being in your 10th house, the Sun being there, pay attention to any communications. If you have been looking for a new job, this might be a wonderful day to have an interview, for example, or also initiate the beginning of a new career, new job. On the 16th, we have your new moon, and it is 25 degrees in Gemini, also in your 10th house for career. So this is a time that we always put down our intentions. And so what should they be about? Well, just look at what has taken place until the 16th. Everything that's been going on in this area. See how it feels. Let it sit with you, and then place your intentions that this drive that I'm feeling right now is something that I want to carry with me, not just for the coming month, but for the entire year until the new moon revisits this area. It's also the day that you want to write out your abundance check to yourself, so you could use that as a magnet to attract more wealth. On the 22nd, Jupiter and Uranus are now trine, and this trine, well, Jupiter is the giver of abundance. It's coming in from an area here of your chart from the 8th house. That has to do with royalties, commissions, money that you have jointly with your partner. It could be also investments that you have had. There might be just a jump up here, or something new being added to. We can also see this as the area of savings. The 2nd house is more your income, day to day, month to month. The 8th house is more on what you save, set aside. or invest. So you can expect this area to expand for you here this month. Great news there on the 22nd. On the 29th, money, Venus, or love will also be connecting to this area of the 8th house of intimacy. You could probably come to see that you and your partner will go somewhat deeper into the way you're relating to one another. Uranus likes to explore, so you might find that there's new excitement or new avenues opening up for the two of you. And there might just also be a present, something that has been worked at behind the veils for you, but which now can come to be revealed. The full moon, yes, did we speak? Yes, no, we didn't speak about the full moon yet. That is on June 2nd here, Virgo. That is in the area of the 4th house, which is home, family, roots, and traditions. The 4th house is also who we are on the inside. So you might just feel how this area now is going to be illuminated for you, where your feelings are going to be a little bit more heightened, more connected to the family. And since Saturn is still there, now Saturn is retrograding, and it's sitting 0 degrees on the cusp of the 4th house, where it is now on the 15th, on the 15th? Yes, on the 15th, going to be retrograding back into the 3rd house. That's where it was for 2.5 years, until that of December. So whatever will need to be wrapped up in that area, you'll have a couple of months to do so. So I guess this is what we do have for you here, June, this month for you, Virgo. I always love to speak with you, but do listen to your moon and rising sign, especially this month. Why? Because of all the positive news with the transits that I've been sharing with you here, they will also show up in those moon and rising sign readings. And instead of just having it coming from that career house, well, you might see the other areas where you may be touched by these blessings. And then listen to your partner's chart too. See where hers or his blessings may be coming from. I'll see you next month. Bye.